Hey, what's up, guys? It's Anime Talk here with Izzy.
Gonna wait until I finish talking.
Izzy, what's your name?
I don't know what is my name.
Zoe
what
and
is
Fee.
Zoe?
We're here with Fairy Tale.
Who's Zoe? It's so guys.
Happy holidays!
Happy Hanukkah.
Ew. So, wait.
What? What?
Nothing. I thought you were gonna say something stupid.
I guess.
Yeah, today's show is
anything
Fairy Tale,
stupid.
episode 285. Since you guys like to talk a lot, go talk.
Hey.
So I'll beat your
If
ass.
you're not gonna be committed to this podcast, you can just leave. The door is right there. Go, exit, leave. Anyways, today's anime Fairy Tale episode 200 and something. You can check the title.
I just said what the episode was.
Okay, cool.
Because you weren't paying attention.
Anyways, today's episode was whack. We didn't get to discuss the last episode, even though it was very important, like any other Fairy Tale episode for the past season. But we are busy, so excuse that. Anyways,
Sure, busy. Okay.
Shut up, Fee. Annoying
Look who's
ass.
talking.
We're so busy, right? So, yeah, we had
What?
other things to do. You're
What?
not busy just because you're out of school. Because you're out of school doesn't mean anything.
What?
It
Are
means
you not
everything.
listening?
No, I don't know what you're saying. Anyways, today's episode was mainly focused around the new team, which was discussed last episode, but we didn't talk about it. But you should get the idea since you're already on
The
this
new
episode and you
team.
watched it. I didn't say new team. I said the new team. And this, anyways, it's
Wait,
the regular,
what do you mean? The new team.
the regular, original, amazing team. You know, the strong team.
But why are you saying the new team?
Okay, chillax.
But that doesn't make sense. Like, why would you say the new
Can
team?
you
if
not?
there's no new
I
team?
make my mistakes too. I
But
don't
that's
know
what-
what I'm
but
saying
that-
most of the
but
time.
I-
so
I-
be
Well,
quiet.
what's the new team?
I asked like 3 times, what's the new team? And you kept saying
The
new
review.
team.
Yeah.
Fine, talk.
The review
Okay,
what?
okay, so just stop talking. Alright.
Okay, go ahead.
She's the one.
Go
She's
talk.
being weird. She's
You're
the one-
being weird.
She's the one
You're
saying
being weird.
She's the new team.
Stop
Now, here, this is
making
my issue with
Words come out of my mouth.
my issue with these couple of episodes. So now they're introducing a new enemy, but this enemy has been here for a while, right? So, and the thing is, there's something they keep saying. They keep saying Ishval. Ishval is where they are, the country, I guess, or this. I don't know what it is.
Ishgal.
What was that?
We're not Full Metal
Ishgal.
Alchemist.
What did I say?
Ishgal.
What did I say?
Ishval.
Okay, Ishgal. Same thing. What the hell?
No, it's not.
Anyway,
Get it
so,
together, Izzy.
so the thing is,
You
my
you
can't
just
issue.
say random words.
My issue. Really, coming from you.
Shut up! You just.
New team.
Shut
New
up!
team?
I'm doing that because you did that. You
New team?
annoying boy.
New team.
Just talk.
The
Jeez.
Ishgal thing. So that's like my issue is like they introduced the name of where they live, like I mean where they reside, like everyone, all the guilds that are in that area, and they say Ishgal, right? Now, isn't that weird? They just bring it out like randomly at the end of the season like that, you know? Like they didn't build it up, or it's like okay, you guys know Zareth, right? We didn't know who Zareth was, but when they brought up Zareth, like we know there's an unknown mystery about something, right? Like they kept building up every season. There's something about Zareth. Something we start discovering who Zareth is. Now they just randomly just said this is Ishgal, like this is where the kingdom of Ishgal, and this guy's the king of Ishgal. There's 3 kings. You know, you guys know what I'm talking
There's
about.
4.
They introduced like something so random, like you guys don't feel that. And then all of a sudden this enemy has been here for a while, and Makarov has been trying to fight them. You know.
No.
I mean,
Fight
I see
them.
what
Yes,
I see what you're trying to say.
That's why they have the Luminous Scale. That's what literally they said. That is the reason why that they have the Luminous Scale.
No, he's fighting the other people, not the Ishkal.
No, I meant sorry. Yeah. They're Ishgal. They're Ishval, whatever they are. Ishgal. Like Makarov is the Ishgal team. But I'm saying they're fighting this other group. I forgot their name, and they've been fighting with these people for so long. It's another kingdom, or I guess. But like you know what I'm saying, they're introducing something so like late in the game. This is the last season. Why haven't they been building this up? You know, I feel like this is gonna be like such a big chapter. Yet they haven't built up these like this idea, this threat. You know, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Cool.
I mean,
I Go ahead.
You know what? You go ahead.
That's okay.
Why
you
you
can
have
talk.
nothing to say?
No, I forgot what I was
But
gonna say.
like,
No.
what? Go.
Oh, I mean, I know what you're trying to say. Like, this popped out of nowhere. Why didn't they like mention it before? But at the same time, I don't know. I feel like because it's the last season, they have to make it like a big deal.
But no,
So that
but I feel like they got it out of their ass. You know, like because because you don't understand when you build up a big. Okay, like let's give you other shows. They have that mysterious like this group or this guy and they build it up like in a way he's like the biggest evil and
Yeah.
they fight them at the end of the season, right? Like honestly, if you think about it, it would be Zareth. Like that's what they're doing. Zareth would be the last guy they're gonna fight in this season. But now because they're introducing this new kingdom, like we don't even know there's actually other guilds in that kingdom. So like this whole time the other guilds in the country that they're in right now, there's more than that. There's way much more than that, you know? Like there's ones we never even knew about and they're introducing like a whole new world. And this is supposed to be the last season. And like there's no way they can bring all that into one season. You know? That's my issue. Is now there's like this whole new thing they can't talk about and there's this whole new evil that they didn't hype up. Now, and then there's like the 12 like guardians or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's fine I guess sometimes cuz they had the Tartorius chapter where they had like the 9 demon gates or whatever. I guess that's fine, but like sometimes it just doesn't build up that like much of a hype, that evil. It comes out of nowhere. I don't know. That's what I was thinking like the whole time I'm watching. But like the big surprises we can talk about from last week and this week. I don't remember. There was something we were freaking out about last time, right? What was it? Do you guys remember? You
Urza
haven't
became
so
master.
you seriously have not been contributing to this
No,
conversation.
I am. I'm just listening. I'm trying to remember. Shut up.
After that whole new team debacle, she can't say
Yeah.
anything anymore.
Well,
In general,
First
though,
of
but like
all-
seriously, from what I just said, what do you think about that?
I didn't take it into that deep of a thought. I just thought it was gonna be cool.
Well, I mean, it's because it's like I don't think it's gonna be that big.
I think
if
it's
it-
gonna be cool because they have
Like-
multiple enemies,
like,
and then like they've already like trained so
Okay.
hard, and we can see their power, and then they're bringing more into it. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a long season.
Let me tell you this. Let's like this whole thing. Yeah, you're saying it's cool. Like I think it's cool, but at the same time, like when I'm thinking it's gonna be the craziest fight is gonna be the Zareth and Natsu fight. We know that's gonna happen. What?
Yeah.
I mean, what? We just think I spoiled it? No, that's what we all know that's gonna happen. Like, come on, think about it. Like they're building up this fight between Natsu and Zareth, right? They've been building this shit up since they introduced Zareth. Like they ever brought up Zareth. So like to me, it's like that's gonna be so crazy. I can't wait to see it. But then it's like this whole thing on the other side of it. It's like we never heard of them, and it's supposed to be like a big threat, a big ass threat, and no one has said anything about it. Like, and Makarov has been.
They kept it secret.
But the thing is, as I'm saying, like there hasn't been any clues to it. You know? Okay, let me give you another example. You know what's a big secret? The luminous scale thing. You know how many times have we like they did like this little teaser thing? Like what's down there? What is it? What does it do? Like I love that. That was good because they built it up. Now we know it's like a crazy big weapon that another country wanted, right? But where did this country come from? You know, like they came out of nowhere, and it's like to me, I didn't even know there was another country. That's my biggest problem with like what I'm learning about right now. Do you guys remember there was something we were freaking out from the last episode? I don't remember what. And we were bummed out because we couldn't talk about it because it was last week. Do you guys remember? No? Yes?
Urza
All I
became
can remember is
Guildmaster.
Urza
Oh,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
that one. Urza becoming Guildmaster, which she's
Yeah.
not really like.
I
into that
knew
yet.
they were gonna
She's
do
temporary, dude. She's temporary.
that. I
and-
know, but still, I mean,
Yeah.
she was the
Oh, yeah,
only
she's
like
temporary,
capable one.
but she's an obvious
Dude,
choice.
I wish Loxus was there, man. I would have loved if
Oh,
Loxus.
we didn't talk about that too.
Yeah, Loxus.
So,
They haven't introduced Loxus yet.
we didn't even talk about the actual episode. Actually,
It's okay. This is
What?
fine. This is fine. But,
But
like,
in the beginning, it was Gajiel's. Was it Gajiel? No, it was Levy
are you talking about last week or this week?
this week.
Talk about this week, okay, guys? Yeah.
I'm talking about.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm saying it was
yeah.
it Levy or
Yeah.
Gajiel that started it off. Because I remember there was
Levy
Levy.
started it off.
She was talking to the council.
Yeah, basically that. And
And
then
that's what
that's
I'm
where
saying.
they introduced
The
thing.
Ishgal, whatever.
And so it turns out one of the 4 like main big greatest, I don't know what they are called.
Yeah, if they're so great, why didn't they defend the
No, there was
council?
3 emperors of that place. 3 emperors of Ishgal that came
No,
in.
4. Because the 4th one is
There's,
it turned bad
yeah,
basically.
there's 4, but
Oh,
3
he's
three
called-
appeared.
The
God Serena or something.
Yeah, God Serena.
Astaghfirullah.
Yeah.
Anyway, keep,
Yeah.
anyway, yeah. So.
But they talked about that, and it looks like, I don't know, they just introduced everything there. And then after that, it transitioned to Gajil, and they're talking about it too, so it looks like they know about that too. I didn't even know.
I like
oh,
Gajil
guess
taking charge, right? You guys like that?
Yeah, and then they just rebuild.
Rebuild the guild.
No, they brought back the B team
The
or
rebuilt
whatever.
Team B.
Oh.
Yeah, but it wasn't like actually Team B, cause but still.
Do
Anyway,
you guys like that team? B or A?
Shut up.
No, I'm asking
not
a serious
that one.
question.
No, you
Not
can't
exactly.
do that.
Yeah, you can. I'm gonna
You
say A because of
can't.
Natsu. Always Natsu.
Well, that. Shut up.
Okay, B or A?
I don't know.
I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Shut up.
Okay, Fee, B or A? Which team?
A.
Of course, see, she knows where her alliance is.
No, but Lucy's in that team.
I don't care what Lucy
Yeah,
is.
like I like everybody else in that team.
I
But
like
the
A.
other team is so strong. I don't understand. I don't understand.
I don't care. The thing is, they have Natsu and A, so.
Okay.
That's who they are.
Oh,
Team
yeah.
B. They're like the B characters. Nobody cares about the B
No,
characters.
they're
Everybody
really
cares about the A
strong. They're
characters.
extremely strong.
I like Gajil, you bastard.
Yeah, and
I like
Lox is
Gajil
in
too.
there.
Wait.
You should have been in Team A.
Their
And
group
Mary
is a
Jane
little bit
is in
bigger,
there.
right? Yeah, I think B's team is a little bit bigger
Yeah.
right now because they added Levy in there.
Yeah, but they put Lozana in
Oh,
it too.
yeah, Lasagna is in there.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Okay, Group A.
Yeah, I like how she picked it. Yeah, you know what? Group A.
I'm sorry.
I like Mira though. I like Mira too.
Yeah, I like Mira. That's
It's not
why.
about liking. It's just about like
But-
who's like your number one if you can.
Urza.
Team
Okay.
A. Hurts all the way.
Yeah, bro. Anyways, they were talking about the other Azeroth Metrions. I don't know what they're called.
They're Metrions.
I don't know what they're called, but the bad people.
What is their names? I forgot what it was.
I don't know. Do you have
Who's-
I mean, do you have the app?
Here, just keep talking and I'll see if what's their name.
They're right now that Team B is looking for Loxus, cause it looks like Gajil has like a lead
Oh,
on
the
him.
Thunder Legion.
Yeah, and the Thunder Legion. Yeah. And
I was gonna say something, but I just keep going.
no, keep talking.
I was just gonna say because they were like talking about how they're spies and stuff. So I'm assuming, for obvious reasons, that Loxus is the spy because they're going to meet up with Loxus.
Yeah, I think Lox is a spy, probably doing something.
You think
maybe
he's
he's in
in his dad's guild?
Oh right,
His
that's
dad-
still there.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're not-
yeah.
It's funny because they don't see him as a threat. Like Loxus's dad's guild, they're not really like.
Yeah, but they still have to do with Zeref. I mean, they're not.
They're
pretty
not
sure
like
they're
I feel
not.
like they're like so weak. They're trying to be in Zeref. Like that team we just saw right now that got crushed. That whole that Zeref worshippers. Yeah, they're like that. Like they're like that kind of group. They're not that dedicated. Like they're not like in Zeref.
They're dedicated. They're
I
just
don't
not strong.
think we're probably not gonna see the end of his dad, but I don't think they're gonna be like a big part of the whole story.
He turns good.
They're gonna be Fairy Tale 2.0.
Yeah, and that's gonna be the main plot. Loxus could be doing something with his dad. Like he's trying to destroy his something. I don't know. Like
Maybe.
yeah, I remember. I think he was arrested last time we saw him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was arrested. So at this point, he could
Except
be doing
for that
something.
little thingy.
What little thing? Oh yeah, the thing that ran away.
Yeah,
that
but
small
I think
thing.
that caused like the evil huge massacre. I mean, not chaotic thingy.
Yeah.
Look,
And then from
look,
there.
look. I am ninja.
Shut up. Yeah, that's what Natsu kept saying. I am ninja.
ninja.
I am ninja.
I am ninja.
Ninja.
Yeah, and then so like we could skip a little bit ahead. Like okay, so the A and B team are doing their own things. And the A team was going to this island to get more information with remember Mist. That's his name, right? The guy that runs
Yeah.
fast. Yeah.
The
and-
guy that was a spy, and
Yeah.
now he's not. Or
And
something.
guess what? Wendy now has that problem of puking on rides.
Also,
I
the guy
think-
likes Wendy, which is really perverted.
I don't think it's
What?
liking. I think it's like he sees her as an angel because he literally said, "Oh my gosh, an
Oh,
angel."
Mist. No, he's one of
I
those.
don't know.
No,
He
it's one of
seems like
those.
he has
No,
the.
Fee, there's these weird
Admiration.
characters. No, there's just weird characters in every show or what's some one of
No.
those shows. Shut up. Let me talk.
It's not.
There's.
bad.
Shut up.
It's not bad.
You know, there's like it's like I've seen it so many times. Like they have this thing where they like lollies, and I think that's
Yeah,
why.
lollies.
Yeah. Why do they call them lollies? I don't know. Like
Because
little what?
Because they're lollipops.
They're called lollies because they're
Oh, she knows.
they're little
Yeah,
girls that
I'm
look like
surprised,
women.
Fee. How do you know? Like you're getting more into the anime scene. Like
I
what-
didn't know about it
First
until like
all,
2 months ago.
Lollies have been a thing even before I even knew what anime was. And
I'm just
second
saying.
of all,
I'm just
Lana
saying. I'm
Del
just
Rey
saying.
has a
Because
lolly song.
I
Okay.
barely know anything about the lolly thing. I just like know bits of it, and so I just told her like I think a couple of a month ago
Yeah.
probably, and she didn't know about it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like she didn't know. Like that's I'm saying like I'm surprised. You know like you know your
Dang.
shit. You know what's up.
Oh.
You're getting morphed into an anime character. You're
Bro,
Fee.
Even if it's not anime, the things I know, you don't even know like half of. Okay.
I know
it's
a
weird.
dragon.
I know this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's the Illuminati?
What's trying to get killed? Okay. Oh yeah. Who owns the
I plead the
Illuminati?
fifth.
Yeah. Who's in it?
Obama, the lizard man.
I plead the fifth. I will not deny or.
Yeah. Okay. So what we were talking about? We were talking about the creepy thing with
the
Miss.
lizard man.
Yeah, it was just there's certain characters that have that weird thing. They're just like they're into it.
I don't think so. I think
he's not into it. No, he just like adore. Like okay, you guys
he
remember
admires.
like Attack on Titan. Krista, remember before her character? I don't know if you guys remember. They used to be like, "Oh my god, I want to marry her.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
she's
she
an
was
angel."
The same age as her.
Huh?
Yeah.
But they're the same age.
No, I'm saying though, like, oh, she's an angel.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh, she's so
She's
nice.
perfect, basically.
perfect.
What
I
I'm
don't
saying,
know.
yeah.
But he was looking at her funny when she was wearing that
Mm-hmm.
bikini, though. Just saying.
All right, Fee,
No,
be
but
disgusting.
because she was helping the person,
Real.
and he's like, "Wow, she's an angel."
Anyway, from that, they went to the island. It turns out there's already guards from the other country that they're fighting against. They're stationed there, and they're like they're taking over. I'm not sure what's going on. And this island is
They're-
not technically with Ishgar, so they don't like. There's not a big problem. What?
You said the wrong name, but
I said Ishgar.
No,
I literally searched it up. It said Ishgar.
Ishkar is the island, the good one. You mean the other one?
Yeah, this island's not part of Ishgar.
No, it's not part of the bad people.
That's what?
It's not part
Ishgard
of
is
the others.
where
This
Urza and
no, this
Natsu-
island has
What do you-
no occupants with Ishgar.
Are you?
Like, okay,
What are you
Ishgar
talking
doesn't.
about?
So, okay, so you know how they just the bad enemy team just took over the island?
They didn't.
Yeah.
They did.
No, it's not.
Did you not see the
Yes,
soldiers?
They
took
said
over
it's not part of
The
it.
Angelo or whatever empire took over an island to figure out where the spy is.
Exactly. And the thing that island is not part of Ishgar. That's why there isn't like a big like war going on because that island is just it's by itself, you know? So the enemy country just took over it, you know? That's what I'm saying. That's my point. It's not part of Ishgar, so there was no problem with it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're I'm saying it wrong. I'm like, I don't understand.
Okay.
I just searched it up.
Okay. What's the other name?
I don't know. I can't
That's
find
the
it.
name I want.
I was trying to put Ishgar versus this, but they won't show me what's this.
Their name is like something like Angelo or like
I'll search
something
it up.
like
I just don't
Uh,
want to get spoiled. That's why I backed up.
Hispanic or
I wouldn't.
something.
I'm brave.
Sure.
It's
you
a
are.
Hispanic name or something.
A Hispanic game?
Name.
I don't think so.
It sounded like Angelo or like and something. It starts with an A.
I don't know. Anyway, so they ended up on the island, and there's like the team of the A team. They're trying to go inside this island, and it's heavily guarded, and they're trying to act natural. So what they did was they put the tattoos on of the cat guild that Wendy used to be in. I forgot what it was called. You know guys what I'm talking about? That guild that Wendy used to be. Yeah, they were just disguised as that.
Like this.
Yeah, and then they got in, and then they were just supposed like, oh, we were trying to act natural. Nothing's like we're not supposed to draw attention to ourselves. And what right when they got in, they saw this kid like fighting with the guards, saying, give me back my dad. And Natsu, you could tell Natsu was gonna do something. And then the guard, they're like, oh, relax, Natsu, we need to hold our guard down or something. And then the kid was about to get killed because the guard was like, ha, I'm gonna kick your ass, I'm gonna kill you. And then they all of them, even though Urza was the one who was saying you have to keep your cool down, Urza, Natsu, Lucy, Gray, they all went to attack the guards. And then they blew the cover and they were starting fighting the guards. And then blah blah blah. After that, they defeated the guards and then they went to go take a break at this store or whatever. And the store got destroyed because the guards, they came there and they're like, no, was there a guard? No, it was like this new enemy, right, Fee?
Yeah, it was the
space guy.
wizard or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it was some weird thing, and he's able to like erase what? Space or something?
Space.
He was able to interact with space or stop space wizards from using space.
Yeah, before he said that, he wiped out Urza's thing, and then he said, "Oh, I wipe out space things." And then we have dumb ass Lucy who doesn't like to pay attention. I
have my celestial sphere.
Yeah, and I'm like, are you stupid? He just said you can't like use anything with spatial magic, and she takes out a key and decides to open the goddamn gate. Like,
stupid.
And she's like,
what? I was like, you moron, you dumb blonde.
What? It doesn't work? No shit. God. Oh my god, that pissed me off so much. And then after that, this guy is like very powerful. Like he was like destroying them and stuff. He was like throwing them out or something. Oh, he made Lucy and Urza disappear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was using his space message. Wait, what?
I don't like him. He's annoying.
Yeah, he looks pretty annoying. I'm surprised Natsu didn't kick his ass in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, he was being totally sexist.
He could teleport though, so that's why.
I guess. And then what did he do to Natsu and Gray? Because I know he had like a brief moment. What did he do?
He nothing. Natsu charged at him, and then he teleported, and he was like, "I guess I should mention that I use space too." And I was like, I hate you, you piece of shit." Wait, and he teleported and beat them up and stuff.
So he beat up Gray and Natsu because they're still there, right?
Well, not totally.
He didn't beat them up. He just showed up.
Here, this is the point I'm trying to get to. So he kind of like he had a space where like he punched Gray or Natsu like far away from him a little bit because his master came or something. Whoever that was, that girl. Right?
I remember her name.
No, I don't think they didn't say her name.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they always say their names. They have it in the like little corner.
Yeah, I didn't notice. It was too fast.
I forgot her name.
But yeah, that guy reported to his like master or something, and that guy looks like he's just a henchman, and that girl is the one who's actually stronger.
I think that they're part of the 12 guards.
No, I don't think he's part of it. But maybe she is.
I think so because remember they caught what's his name, Mist or whatever. They caught him when he was gonna go into the boats and figure out what's going on or meet up with the spy or something. They caught him and the space guy, he caught him and he was like, I don't like him. He was doing something. I caught him trying to sneak on board or something. And that's why he was like, I don't like him and he's with you, isn't he? And now I don't like any of you and I'm gonna...
My memory's kind of blurry at that part. I don't remember.
Yeah, Mist didn't get captured.
Yeah, I just don't remember that much of it. And then that would be it then, right? After that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
when she has like more power than all three of them combined, and she's like strong and stuff, and that's when it cuts off.
Okay.
The lady with the green hair.
Yeah, and I think that's it. I enjoyed the episode. It was pretty good. It was like, it was a little bit fast.
That's
Alvarez.
Name.
Okay.
So simple, and I forgot. Wow.
That's not. What'd you say? It was Mexican?
I said Hispanic.
She's so racist, man.
You're racist.
You're
so freaking racist.
You said Mexican. That's racist.
No, are you serious?
You're racist.
Hispanic.
Relax. Anyway, yeah.
I don't need this.
I don't care. What the hell? I'm not paying you shit.
Paid either.
I'll pay you.
Shut up.
I have more money than you.
That's a lie.
You're
anyway,
lying.
Yeah, that was like I enjoyed the episode. It was pretty good. What do you guys think? It was good?
That was trash.
It cool. I didn't like how Urza got her ass handed to.
You guys need to understand. It's just the build up. You know, like it's just they were caught off guard, like just to see like he had that power, like. You know, we know Urza's gonna kick that guy's ass in 2 seconds.
I like it because they had the mango star thingies. But I didn't like it because it was crushed, because the stand was crushed.
I liked how...
I was so mad. No!
It was so cool
You
that...
know, you guys, you know what you sound like? You know how, like, they go to the little kids and they're like, so how would you like about this field trip? Or would you like, I like how...
That's her, not me. But I liked
I
liked
like the
how
part
Gray...
where you stop talking.
I like how
but
Gray...
I don't like the part where you're still talking.
Stop. I like how Gray gave the money to the old guy. So he's like, oh, it's not enough, but like, you know, it's what we could give you. It was just like, he didn't have to do that, but it's like some Gray shit right there, dude. He knows what's up. He understands the people. Maybe Gray should be king. You know, he should be the king of Ishgard. Why not?
Grateful Booster for President 2020.
You know how many times he went rogue? Get out of my face.
Yeah, for the people.
Okay, he's undercover.
For the people, he went undercover. He had to put his life on the line.
For the people, by the people, and
He
to
failed
the
both
people.
times.
Shut up. Anyway, I
not
think
lying.
that's it for today, guys. Anime talk. Catch us this Friday for our weekly anime talk episodes. We don't spoil. We try our best. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Anime Talk is now. Go subscribe to Fee's YouTube channel. She doesn't have one. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Were you trying to say something?
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Anime Talk. Is there anything else? No. All right, guys. I think that's it. See you guys in the next episode.
Happy holidays.
Stop being racist, Fee.
Not racist.